चन्द्रशेखर 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 पाहि मां चन्द्रशेखर 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 रक्ष मां रत्नसानुशरासनं रजताद्रिशृङ्गनिकेतनं सिञ्जिनीकृतपन्नगेश्वर अच्युतानरसायकम् क्षिप्रदग्धपुरत्रयं त्रिदिवालयैरभिवन्दितं चन्द्रशेखरमाश्रये मम किं करिष्यति वैयमा चन्द्रशेखर 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 पाहि मां चन्द्रशेखर 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 रक्ष मां पञ्चपादपपुष्पगन्ध पदाम्बुजद्वयशोभितं भाललोचन जातपावकं मन्मथविग्रहम् भस्मदिग्धकलेवरं भवनाशनं भवमव्ययं चन्द्रशेखरमाश्रये मम किं करिष्यति वैयमा चन्द्रशेखर 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 पाहि मां चन्द्रशेखर 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 रक्ष मत्तवारणमुख्यचर्म कृतोत्तरीयमनोहरं पङ्कजासन पद्मलोचन पूजिताग्रेसरोरुहम् देवसिन्धुतरङ्गसिकरसिद्धशुभ्रजटाधरं चन्द्रशेखरमाश्रये मम किं करिष्यति वैयमा चन्द्रशेखर 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 पाहि मां चन्द्रशेखर 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 रक्ष मां यक्षराजसखं मगाक्षहरं भुजङ्गविभूषणं शैलराजसुता परिष्कृतचारुवामकलेवरं श्वेडनीलगलं परश्वधधारिणं मृगधारिणं चन्द्रशेखरमाश्रये मम किं करिष्यति वैयमा चन्द्रशेखर चन्द्रशेखर मुक्तिफलप्रदं सकलाघसङ्गनिवर्हणम् चन्द्रशेखरमाश्रये मम किं करिष्यति वै चन्द्रशेखर 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 पाहि मां चन्द्रशेखर 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 रक्ष मां भक्तवत्सलमर्चितं निधिमक्षयं हरिदम्बरम् सर्वभूतपतिं परात्परमप्रमेयमनूतमं सोमवारिदभूताशल सोमपाणिरखाकृतिम्
Hello, namaste everyone. Good morning.
Morning, ma'am.
Welcome to the session. How are you all?
Fine, ma'am.
Doing good?
Fine, ma'am.
Practicing everything?
Good morning,
Yes.
ma'am.
Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Have you all had your breakfast?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So practiced the asanas yesterday?
Yes. ma'am.
Yes. Very few are saying yes. Others. Yes. Okay. No issues. Fine. Let's start the session. So who is going to come forward to start with the opening mandate? Okay, Madhulika ma'am. Yes. Over to you, ma'am. You can start.
Hello, everyone. Good morning.
Good morning.
We'll start the session today with 2 rounds of breathing, 3 rounds of Om chanting, and an opening prayer. Sit comfortably on the mat, spine uplifted, shoulders roll back. Back of the palm should resting on your knee or on your thighs in chin mudra or facing upward. Close your eyes gently. Focus on your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Three rounds of Om chanting. Breathe in. Om. Last rounds of Om chanting. Breathe in. Now join your palms at your heart center. We'll do an opening prayer. Om Sahana Vavatu Sahana Bhunatu Sahaviryam Karvavahai Tejasvanavanitamasttu Ma Vidvishavahai Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Rub your palms. Cup your eyes with your palm. Blink your eyes. Look through the gap of your finger. Open your eyes with a big, big smile. Namaste.
Thank you so much, Madhulika ma'am, for the wonderful opening. So now let's start with Kapalbhati Pranayama. So who is going forward? Who is going to instruct? You can raise your hands quickly. Okay, Padmavati ma'am raised her hand quickly for this. Okay. Yes. Over to you, ma'am. You can start. Tell the basic contraindication, explain the procedure, and you're going to do 13 to 3 sets. Okay.
Oh. So, hello everyone, good morning. We are going to do Kapalbhati. Here Kapal means our cranium or forehead, and Bhati means light. It is also called as a skull shining breath, and it is an energizing breathing practice which clears our nasal passages, lungs, and also our mind. So, shall we start doing Kapalbhati? Sit in a comfortable position. Take a breath in, deep breath in and breathe out. Relax your complete body. Now, start with the procedure. Inhale passively and exhale forcefully through both your nostrils, contracting your abdominal muscles. Your inhalation should be passive, making your abdominal muscles relax. You can do it for 20 to 25 times in one set. So start doing. You can place your right palm on your abdomen and feel the breath, contracting your abdominal muscles. Okay, start now. Inhale and exhale. Start. After completing 20 to 25 times, you can take a break of 1 minute. Relax your breath and body. Again, start with your second set. People who are suffering with heart diseases, heart stroke, and high blood pressure, and also suffering from hernia, gastric ulcer, and epilepsy should not do this Kapalbhati. They should avoid this Kapalbhati. People who have completed 2 sets can relax for 1 minute and start with the third set. And slowly relax your body, normal your breath. I hope everybody have finished Kapalbhati breathing. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you so much, Padmavati ma'am, for the wonderful instructions.
Thank you, ma'am.
It's really good. Okay. So now we are going to start with the warm-ups. Who is going to come forward? Pass. 10 minutes only. Okay. I'll be giving 8 to 10 minutes maximum. Okay. You have to finish within that. No one is raising hand. Then I'll start spotlighting. The one who I'll spotlight will come forward. Okay, Rega ma'am. Go ahead, ma'am. You can start. Tomorrow, Neha ma'am will take. Okay? Yes,
All of
Rega
you
ma'am, you
come
can
up on-
start.
Yes, ma'am. All of you come up on your mats. Inhale in the center. Exhale, close your right palm with your left ears. And then inhale in the center. Close your left palm on your right ears. Okay, come on, everyone. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And on the opposite side, 5, look up, 4, 3, 2, and 1. To the shoulder, 1. Breathe normally when you do this. Do this. 1. Let's repeat this for 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, faster, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Turn on your sides. Sit in a half sit. Make a half sit and then do this. 1, 2, breathe normally when you do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Now be in the center of the mat and then make a half sit and then to your right palm on your left thighs and then your left hands on your over your head. Okay, do this with the opposite side. Let's do this. Come on. 1, 2. This is very good for your sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Stretch your hands. Inhale in the center. Exhale to your right hand on the top and left hand down. And inhale in the center. Your left hand up and right hand down. Come on, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's rotate your hands. 1, clockwise, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Anti-clockwise, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch your hands and then do the crunch faster. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 normally. When we do this, 8 and 10. Above your hands. And do the cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do this one. Then join your hands, sit down, and when you come up, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Come on, let's do this for 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very good, everyone. 8, 9, and 10. Let's do it across back. Like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn on your sides. Your left leg back. And then your right hand, stretch your right hand. And then try to touch try to touch your hands with your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Turn to the other side. Stretch your left hand now and then try to touch your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's do the amplification. 1, click normally. 2, 3, clockwise. 4, 5. And anti-clockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlock your fingers and then swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do it with the opposite leg. Ankle rotation clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And anti-clockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Interlock your fingers and keep it under your thighs and then do the swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come down. Interlock your fingers and keep it at the back of your neck. Then do the side crunch. 1, 2, inhale in the center, exhale down. Inhale, exhale on the sides. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come on, everyone. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Relax. Now I'm done with warm-ups.
Thank you so much, Rega ma'am. That was a nice warm-up. Good. Okay, so like this, I want everybody to come forward every day and you have to take it in the main session. Okay, so tomorrow, Aniha ma'am, you will be ready. Okay, fine. So yes, now we will be learning one more new variation of Surya Namaskara. Okay, so remember what we have learned yesterday, Surya Namaskara? What was the yesterday's variation?
Parsvottanasana.
Parshvottanasana. So today we are going to learn Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Okay, so please observe the trainer. You already have learned Parivritta Parshvakonasana. So we are doing the modification of Parivritta Parshvakonasana today. Okay, just observe. Ma'am, come to Ashwa Sanchalana. So you are here. Breathe in here. As you breathe out, what you will do? Tuck your toes, lift your knees off the mat, and place your right elbow on your left thigh and join your palms and elbow should be in one straight line. Look up to the ceiling. Ma'am, drop your back heel. Drop your back heel. No, heel. Yes, Virabhadrasana stance like this. Okay, so this is the posture. You're not going to place your hands on the mat. So come to Ashwa Sanchalana again and show it, ma'am. So from Ashwa Sanchalana, tuck your back toe, lift your knees off the mat. First come to warrior stance and then join your palms like this. Okay, opposite elbow on your opposite thigh. Means right elbow on your left thigh. So understood, this is the variation. So you can all practice this once 5 times on each side from Ashwa Sanchalana to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Yes, Ashwa Sanchalana to, yes, everyone come, quickly come on your mats. I'm asking you all to practice. Not the trainer. So trainer will not practice. She is done with showing you how to do the posture. Yes, tuck your toes, lift your knees off the mat, come to Parivritta Parshvakonasana.
Rega ma'am, opposite side, other side.
Okay, Sridevi ma'am, opposite side. If your right leg is back, if your left leg is forward, I want you to drop your right elbow on your left thigh.
Shobha ma'am, opposite. Shobha ma'am, twist.
Ruchika
Face
ma'am, push your
right
hip down. Suvarna ma'am, opposite side, not on the same side. Opposite side. Parivrita. You're doing parivrita. Yogita ma'am, reverse. Parivrita. Hold the posture. Keep repeating. Ashvasanchalana to parivrita. Ashvasanchalana to parivrita. Keep doing that. Same side you will do, not you will keep changing the side. Ashvasanchalana to parivrita. Yes, Pooja ma'am. Pooja Muralidharan ma'am, get into the posture. Yes. Push your hip down completely whenever you're doing. Repeat on the other side for 5 times, everyone.
Shalini ma'am, heels should be on the mat.
The
Your
leg
heels
positions are warriors leg positions. Okay. Okay, got it right? Fine. Release the posture. Okay. So come on the top of your mat, everyone. Let us start with the practice. Okay, join your palms at your chest center. Let us pray gratitude to the sun god. Breathe in and chant Om Suryaya Namaha. Breathe in, hands up arch, back hasta uttanasana. Breathe out, bend forward from your low back, Pada Hastasana. Breathe in, take your right leg back, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshva Konasana. Tuck your back to lift your knees off the mat. Come to warrior stance. Now place your right elbow on your left thigh. And both the elbows are in one straight line. Look up to the ceiling. Very good. Breathe in, come back to Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, come to Falakasana. Breathe out, Ashtanga. Breathe in, scoop up to Bhujanga. Lift your body only till the navel. Very good. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Take your right leg forward, Ashvasanchalanasana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Tuck your back toe, lift your knees off the mat. Left elbow on your right thigh. Both elbows are in one straight line. Very good. Breathe in, come back to Ashvasanchalana again. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Namaste. Left side. Breathe in, hands up arch, back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, take your left leg back, Asvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Left elbow on your right thigh. Both elbows are in one straight line. Look up to the ceiling. Very good. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana. Breathe out, go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, Falakasana. Breathe out, Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhujanga. Breathe out, Adho Mukha. Breathe in, take your left leg forward, Asvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Right elbow on your left thigh now. Yes, push your hip down. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana again. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Namaste. Let us continue on your right side again. Breathe in, hands up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, take your right leg back, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Neha ma'am, reverse, Parivritta. Right elbow on your left thigh. Back heel completely on the mat. Back heel, warrior stance, not your knees. Heel should be pressed to the mat. Yes. Breathe in, come back to Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, go to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Falakasana, Ashtanga, Bhujanga, Adho Mukha. Take your right leg forward, Asvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Tuck your back toe, lift your knees. Come to Parivritta, everyone. Opposite elbow on your thigh. Come back to Asvasanchalana. Breathe in. Breathe out to Padahastasana. Breathe in, hands up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out to Namaste. Let us continue on your left side. Breathe in, hands up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, take your left leg back, Asvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Falakasana. Ashtangasana. Bhujangasana. Adho Mukha. Left leg forward, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana again. Breathe out to Padahastasana, Hasta Uttanasana, Namaste. So 2 sets completed. Nilima ma'am can relax. Now let us continue. Breathe in, hands up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana, Padahastasana. Take your right leg back, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Come back to Asvasanchalana again. Breathe out to Adho Mukha. Breathe in, come to plank. Breathe out, Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhujanga. Breathe out, Adho Mukha. Take your right leg forward, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana again. Breathe out to Padahastasana, Hasta Uttanasana, Namaste. Left side, breathe in, hands up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana, Padahastasana. Left leg back, Asvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Come back to Ashvasanchalana again. Adho Mukha Shvanasana, Falakasana, Ashtanga, Bhujanga, Adho Mukha. Left leg forward, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana again. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. Namaste. Continue on your right side. Breathe in, hands up, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Padahastasana. Right leg back, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, come back to Asvasanchalana. Adho Mukha. Plank. Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Adho Mukha. Right leg forward, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Come back to Ashvasanchalana again. Padahastasana. Hasta Uttanasana. Namaste on your left side. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. Padahastasana. Take your left leg back, Asvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Come back to Ashvasanchalana again. Adho Mukha. Plank. Ashtanga. Bhujanga. Adho Mukha. Take your left leg forward to Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out to Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Very good. Come back to Ashvasanchalana. Padahastasana. Hasta Uttanasana. Namaste. 4 sets completed. Now I want any one of you to come forward and take the instruction. I want 4 people. First 4. One will take on right, one will take on left. Those who raise your hands up first will get the chance. First 4. Okay. So first you, Madhulika ma'am. You will go on your right side.
On the top of your head. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, right leg back, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, Falakasana. Breathe out, Ashtanga. Breathe in, Bhujanga. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, right leg forward, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, left leg forward, Padahastasana. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. So on the left side.
Left side, Kamaljeet ma'am, you can start now.
So let's start. Breathe in, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, take your left foot back, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivritta Parshvakonasana. Breathe in, Ashvasanchalana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, Falakasana. Breathe out, Ashtangasana. Breathe in, Bhujangasana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, take your left foot forward, Ashwasanchalasana. Breathe out, Parivarta Konasana. Breathe in, Ashwasanchalasana. Breathe out, take your foot forward, Padhasana. Breathe in, Hastuttanasana. Namaskar.
Good, ma'am. Next, Suvarna, ma'am, on your right.
Everyone come on the top of mat, ready in Namaskara. Arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe in, breathe out, Pada Hastasana. Breathe out, right foot back, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, breathe in, Parivrita Parshva Konasana.
Out, Parivrita Parshvakonasana.
Breathe out, breathe out, breathe in, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, Falakasana. Breathe out, Ashtangasana. Breathe in, Bhujangasana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Breathe in, right foot forward, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, breathe in, Parivrita Parshva Konasana. Breathe out, breathe in, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Namaskarasana.
Thank you. Next, Vinaya, ma'am, on your left side. Last round.
Breathe in, arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivrita Parshva Konasana. Okay, breathe in, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha. Breathe in, Ashtanga. Sorry, I missed Palaka. Okay. Breathe out, Bhujanga. Breathe in, Bhujangasana. Breathe out, Adho Mukha. Breathe in, left foot forward, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, Parivrita Parshva Konasana. Breathe in, Ashwasanchalana. Breathe out, Padahastasana. Breathe in, Hasta Uttanasana. Breathe out, Namaskara.
Thank you. So understood everyone how to do Parivrita Parshvakonasana variation. Good that you are all coming instantly, like forward and instructing. That's very nice to see. Okay. So let's start with the asanas practice today. So you can all come forward closer to the camera and observe. So we will be showing the demo. Later we can practice. First observe Nilima ma'am. So for the first asana, Esther, what was the last asana that we have done? Tell me the name of the asana.
Yes.
Anyone can tell?
Ardhabadda Padmottanasana.
Ardhabadda Padmottanasana. Next asana we are going to do is Baddha Veerabhadrasana. So to come to Baddha Veerabhadrasana, first come to warrior stance by taking your right leg back. So observe the trainer. Keep yourself muted, everyone. Okay. So here what you will do, bend your knees, take your hip more closer to the bend your knee, take your hip more closer to the mat here. So now observe, take your both the hands behind, interlock your fingers, elbows straight. Inhale here, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest. Now while you exhale, bend forward. Okay, your left shoulder is very close to your left leg. And try bringing the crown of your head closer to the mat and try to bring your hands maximum that you can towards the mat. This is the final posture. Understood? Clear, everyone? Very good. So now inhale slowly. Relax your hands. So now here what you can do, if you have a block, you can place the block in front of the leg. Yes, ma'am. Take a block. Come to warrior stance, same side, leg position. Yes, so place the block flat in front of next to your left foot. Yes. Now, if you're not able to bring the crown of your head closer, you can try bringing the closer to the block and try placing the crown of your head touching the block like this. So this way it will be helpful. If that is also difficult, you can try this way. Okay, you can change the directions of the blocks and you can try. Okay, so this way you can do. In case if you have hand pain, if you are not able to interlock, you can hold your elbows and bend. Hold your elbows and you will bend. So this way you can try the posture. Okay, slowly relax. Understood about Baddha Virabhadrasana? We'll be showing the one more asana again along with this. So again come to warrior stance. We are doing Viparita Virabhadrasana, reverse warrior. Okay, so observe the trainer again. Again here in the Virabhadrasana here, very, very important, thigh should be parallel to the ground. Okay, proper leg position, back knee completely straight. Now you have stretched your right leg back. So you're going to place your right hand on your right thigh. So the left hand will be in Chin Mudra and you're taking your left hand up like this. Now slowly arch back and slide your hand towards the ankle. Maximum that you can take it. Okay, keep your back knee straight and hold the posture. This is the final posture. Okay, slowly come to center, relax. Here, one more important thing that I want to show you is, so whenever you come to warrior stance, okay, when you are arching, it's not a complete back bend. It's not a complete side bend. Ma'am, let's show the wrong posture. Turn your torso exactly towards the front leg, for part of your body towards the left leg, completely. Try arching back now, wrong posture, complete arch back. This is not the position. Turn your torso completely front towards the camera with your knee bent. It's not completely side bent. It's not complete side bend. It is in between back and your side bend. Okay, so observe the posture clearly. This one. Even if you're not able to arch back this much, slightly arching back is also completely fine. In case of knee pain, slight arching is also completely fine. Okay, try doing any posture, whichever is comfortable to you. So understood these two asanas? So we'll be seeing the next asana, that is Parshvottanasana. You have already learned this asana in where? Surya Namaskar. So the same asana. So take your left leg back now from the same direction. Take your left leg back. So can you see right foot in 90 degree, back foot in 45 degree inwards. Now take your both the hands behind, join your palms in Namaskar Mudra. Over your back. Take your left leg little bit more back. So this is the position. So here what happens in case if you're not able to join your palms like this, the modification is holding your elbows. This way you can try. Okay, ideally we'll try to join the palms at the back side. Now turn your torso towards the front leg. Whichever leg is in front, that side you will turn. Inhale here, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, breathe out, bend forward from your lower back. Try bringing your upper part of the body closer to the legs, maximum that you can. Try bringing your chest, abdomen, chest and your chin closer to the leg. Okay, do not try to place the forehead and curve your spine. Stay wherever you are and hold the posture. This is the actual posture. In case, okay, if you're not able to do this, you can place your hands on the leg. Like this, you can hold the posture. Okay, if that is also difficult, use the block on either sides and place your both the palms on the block. Keep your spine straight. Try to lift your body a little bit more up, ma'am. Elbow straight. So, and you can stay here in the posture. This is the modification that you can try for this asana. Clear about these three asanas, everyone? Slowly relax. So, shall we try? Yes, come up on your mats now. So first, let's come to Baddha Virabhadrasana. Take your right leg far back, everyone. Front foot in 90 degree, back foot in 45 degree inwards. Breathe out, bend your knee, thigh parallel to the ground. Please keep yourself muted, Divya ma'am. Okay, now take your both the hands behind, interlock your fingers. Roll your shoulders back. Inhale here, roll your shoulders back. Open up your chest as you exhale, bend forward. Try bringing the crown of your head closer to the mat and hold the posture. Stay here. Try to bend maximum that you can. Kamaljeet ma'am, try to take your leg back, ma'am, if possible. So these positions, advanced posture. If your leg positions are not proper, you might find it difficult to get into the posture. So, Rega ma'am, knee in line with the ankle, try to push yourself little forward or bring your left foot little inside. Push your hip down. Padmavati ma'am, push your hip down. You can do it, ma'am. Try pushing your hip down little bit more. Yes, stay in the posture. Srividya ma'am, do not come up. It's not a forward bend. Make sure your left shoulder is more closer to your left leg. Left shoulder. If your left leg is in front, left shoulder should be touching your left leg. Okay, not a forward bend. Okay, very good. Inhale slowly up. Relax your hands. Repeat the same thing on the other side now. Repeat the same thing on the other side, everyone. So please be careful in case of knee injuries. Try not to squat more. Okay. So in case of shoulder injuries, please avoid. In case of back pain or anything like lower back pain or any hip injuries, so please don't overdo it. Okay, do as much as possible. And the benefit, it strengthens your entire leg, gives a nice stretch to your groin. At the same time, opens up your hip joints and gives a nice stretch to your shoulder. Very good. Slowly come up, relax. Okay, so the next asana we are going to practice is Viparita Virabhadrasana. Take your right leg far back, front foot in 90-degree, back foot in 45-degree inwards. Okay, so first go to warrior stance. First go to warrior stance. Bend your knee, thigh parallel to the ground. Now place your right hand on your right thigh. Take your left hand up in Chin Mudra and slowly slide your right hand towards your ankles. It's not complete back bend, not complete side bend. So please work on your posture. Very good, Anita ma'am. Yes, very nice. Do not bend your back knee. Back knee should be straight. Puja ma'am, elbow straight, left elbow straight. Yes, ma'am. Straight, hand straight. Okay, Farhan ma'am, good. Hold the posture. Do not come up. Padmavati ma'am, you're doing complete back bend. So try working on it. Tamara ma'am, it's not complete side bend. Slightly arch back and do it. Turn. Kamaljeet ma'am, you're doing complete side bend. So try to twisting your upper part of the body towards your left leg slightly and bend. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Push your hip down, ma'am, slightly, or else the posture. So, yes, good. Very nice. Release the posture, everyone. Good grace, ma'am. So, Divya, ma'am, again, you are doing side bend. One more important thing that you have to observe here, the mistake. Neelima, ma'am, get into the posture. So, most of you, what you are doing, thinking that you are arching back while doing this, you are straightening the leg. Straighten the leg, ma'am. Straighten the leg, Neelima, ma'am, and arch back. So, they are thinking that they are doing the posture right, and you are all doing this, most of you are. Okay, Divya ma'am, we are doing side bend. So side bend looks like this. Kamaljit ma'am also. Nilima ma'am, do the side bend, complete side bend, knee bend, bend your knee slightly. Ma'am is doing still the right posture. Ma'am is still doing the right posture. Yes. So you are all doing this. Divya ma'am. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Divya ma'am. Okay. So do not do complete side bend. It is slightly, you have to turn your torso towards the front leg and arch back, but not completely. It should be in between. If you do complete back bend also, you cannot arch. Okay, so try working on it. So yes, ma'am. Now you got it right, Divya ma'am. Yes, Kamaljit ma'am, get into the posture. Kamalwali ma'am, push your hip down a little bit. You can do it. Arch back a little bit more. Slide your hand towards the ankle. Kamalavali ma'am. Try. You will go more deeper, even more deeper. Yes. Hold the posture. We are observing everyone. Padmavati ma'am can slide your hand towards the ankle. Yes, Tamara ma'am, get into the posture. Rega ma'am, good. Nirmala ma'am, back knee straight. Elbows also should be straight. Madhulika ma'am, good posture. Pooja Muralidharan ma'am, hip down. Push your hip down more. Ruchika ma'am, good. Okay. Shobha ma'am, please adjust your camera angle. We are not able to understand your posture. Slowly relax, everyone. Sridevi ma'am, you have to little bit work on your posture. Your dress is not allowing you to get into the posture. Okay, relax everyone. Repeat on the other side if it is not done. If you have done it only on one side, repeat on the other side. So the contraindications in case of knee pain, high BP, heart issues, okay, in case of low BP, vertigo issues, okay, knee pain, in case of shoulder pain, please avoid doing the posture. Again, the benefit, it improves your leg strength, improves your knee strength, improves your ankle strength, opens up your groin region, gives a nice stretch to your inner thighs, okay, gives a nice stretch to your shoulders, opens up your chest, okay, strengthens your spine and your back. Okay, so all these are the benefits of practicing Viparita Virabhadrasana. Clear? Next, let's do Parshvottanasana. From the top of your mat, take your right leg far back, front foot in 90 degree, back foot in 45 degree inwards. Same way how you will do Trikonasana, like that. The leg positions. Now take your both the hands behind, join your palms in Namaskara Mudra, Sridevi ma'am, leg back. Roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, breathe in here. Now, as you breathe out, bend forward from your low back, from the hip joints, you have to bend. First, try bringing your abdomen closer to the thighs, chest closer to your legs, and then, if possible, try to bring your chin. Keep your both the knees straight. Sudha ma'am, knees straight. Do not bend your knees. Hold the posture. So do not bend your head if you're not able to bring your body closer, still keeping your spine straight and looking slightly forward is also fine. Do not look down towards the leg. Look forward. Sri Devi ma'am, look forward. Kamalavali ma'am, knee straight, front knee straight, ma'am. You're bending your knee. That means you cannot bend so much. Keep your body straight. Hold the posture. Stay there. So now you can observe what. In case of knee pain, you might struggle holding the posture. Shoulder pain, you cannot do it. Okay, high BP issues. In case of anything like dizziness issues also, you might struggle holding this posture. Slowly release, repeat on the other side. Now the benefit, first thing you will observe your calf and your hamstrings. Okay. It gives a nice stretch to your calves and your hamstrings. And again, it gives a nice shoulder to your nice stretch to your shoulders. Get into the posture, everyone. Observe whenever we are saying this. And it gives a nice stretch to your hip joints. When your abdomen is touching your thighs here, it massages your abdominal organs. Okay, so all these are the benefits. In case of hyperacidity also, you can avoid if it is triggering. Legs little closer, Shobha ma'am, knee straight. Legs little closer. I don't know if it is the camera angle, but I'm not able to understand the posture. Yes, Tanvit ma'am, slightly adjust your camera. I cannot see your mat. Relax, release the posture, everyone. Come to the center, stand in Tadasana. So clear about these three asanas? Yes? Okay. So now again come forward. We are going to see the variations of Prasarita Padottanasana. So Prasarita Padottanasana, we have 4 variation, A, B, C, D. Okay, so first observe all the 4 variation, then we will practice it. Okay, observe the trainer from Tadasana. Jump and take your legs wider. Okay, so this is the right way of coming into the posture. Okay, your legs cannot be too wide or it cannot be too close also. And your toes should be pointing front. It is not pointing to the sides, it is pointing to the front. Now, here let us see Prasarita Padottanasana A. Breathe in, raise your both the hands up. As you breathe out, slowly bend forward from your low back and try placing your palms on the mat. In line with the legs first. Before going into the posture, in line. Can you all see? Hands are not forward. So can you see how it is in line with the legs like this? And she's making a 3 equal distance between the legs and the hands. Can you see? The distances are equal. Now, once you come to this posture, try bringing the crown of your head closer to the mat. So once you are here in the posture, your elbows are not turned to the sides. Elbows should be pointing back. Now, in her case, elbows are pointing behind. There is a sofa, towards that it is pointing. Okay, that is the final posture. Ma'am, bring your elbows little bit even more closer. Yes. Yes, this is how you will come into the posture. Your upper part of your body and your legs will be in one straight line. Okay, you are not bending your head forward, but this requires flexibility. She's bringing the crown of the head closer to the mat here. Now inhale up again. Come up. So here next, let's see the next variation. Prasarita Padottanasana B, hands on your waist, elbows pointing back. Okay, so you have to open up your chest, roll your shoulders back here. Inhale here, as you exhale, bend forward, try bringing the crown of your head closer again to the mat. So depending on your height, you will take the distance between the legs and try bringing the crown of your head closer to the mat, elbows pointing back. Bring your elbows as much as closer that you can. Okay, elbows should not be pointing to the sides. Now slowly inhale up again. Let us see the third variation, Prasarita Padottanasana C. So here what happens, take your hands behind, bring your legs little closer. Okay, so here take your hands behind, interlock your fingers, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest. As you exhale, you will bend forward again. Try bringing the crown of your head closer and try bringing your hands closer to the mat. So this is the third variation. So here you can bring the crown of your head also closer to the mat, and if possible, if you are more flexible, you can even bring your hands closer to the mat also. Okay, this is the third variation. Now inhale up again. So let's see the fourth variation. So here inhale, raise your hands up first, exhale, bend forward. Now hold your big toes with your index, middle and thumb finger. Right big toe with your right index, middle and thumb finger. Left elbow with your left toe with your left index, middle and thumb finger. Elbows turned out. Elbows turned to the sides. And you will try bringing the crown of your head closer to the mat. Clear? Inhale up. Relax your hands and bring your legs together. Okay, so understood about this? Yes? Okay, so let's practice this asanas now. Come up, everyone. So now from here, jump and widen your legs. Toes should be facing front. Let us practice the first variation. Inhale, raise your hands up. Exhale, bend forward. Place your both the palms on the mat in line with the legs. Try bringing the crown of your head closer. Knees straight. Ruchi ma'am, bring your legs inside little. Make sure that you do a 3 equal distance between the hands and the legs. Entire palm is placed on the mat, elbows pointing back. Elbows pointing back, everyone. Palms should be in line with the legs. Stay there in the posture. Do not round your spine. Keep your spine straight. Even if you're able to go halfway, it is completely fine. Okay, use the blocks and place your hands on the blocks in such case. Okay. So same way how we did in Parshvottanasana, same way you will use the blocks to place your hands. 2 blocks can be placed, Ruchi ma'am. Not 1 block, 2 blocks. No, not like that. Not to bring the head. Under your palms, you can place the blocks. No, not like that. Okay, slowly inhale up. Okay, so observe the trainer in case if you don't know how to use the blocks. You can place the blocks like this. And you can go. Depending on how much you can do this. Okay, ma'am is bringing the head. That is the thing, ma'am. Lift your upper part of the body up. No need to bring the crown of your head. So for those who cannot go down completely, we are showing modification. So you can straighten the block to the maximum. Elbow straight, and you can stay here. Keeping your spine straight, looking forward. So this way you can use the blocks. If you're not able
But
to
the
go down.
palms are already touching. If we are able to touch the palms already on the floor.
Still you cannot do more because most of you are rounding your spine.
Okay.
Okay, if you're rounding your spine, don't touch your hand on the mat. Try to bring your upper part of the body first closer. Okay, fine. So slowly inhale up. Let's do the second variation. Place your leg position same, hands on your waist, elbows pointing back. Inhale here, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest, breathing here. As you breathe out, bend forward from your low back. Try bringing the crown of your head closer. So this is the second variation that we do. Very good. Slowly inhale up. Relax. Now take your hands behind, interlock your fingers, roll your shoulders back, open up your chest. Inhale here, exhale, bend forward. Try bringing the crown of your head closer. Very good. So this is the third variation. Try bringing your hands more closer, maximum that you can, and you can try this variation. This is Pratsarita Padottanasana C. Elbow straight. Very good. Most of you are doing it right. Yes, good. Tanvit ma'am, do not lock your knees. Keep your knees soft. Don't bend. At the same time, do not lock. Slowly inhale up. Let's do the last variation. Inhale, raise your both the hands up. Exhale, slowly bend forward from your lower back. Try holding your big toes with your index, middle, and thumb finger. And elbows turned out to the sides. And try bringing the crown of your head closer to the mat. Hold. Very good. Elbows turned out, Devi ma'am. Elbows should be turned out. Rega ma'am, elbows out. Kamaljit ma'am, elbows should be turned out. Tamara ma'am, don't place your hands on your knee. Take it closer. Try holding your big toes and elbows turned out. Try taking your hands at least closer. Okay, fine. So you cannot bend forward more. No problem. But don't place your hands on the shin bone. Stay there, everyone. Don't come up. Kamalavalli ma'am, stay in the posture. Vinaya ma'am, elbows turned out. Your legs are too wide. If the legs are too wide, your elbows cannot turn out. Elsa ma'am, elbows turned out. Yogita ma'am, elbows turned out. You have to make a square with your shoulders. Ruchi ma'am, elbows turned out. Bend forward a little bit more, ma'am. Okay, slowly release the posture. Come up and relax. So now, what are the contraindications of this asana? Okay, you're bending forward. In case of high BP, low BP, vertigo issues, please avoid doing the posture. In case of knee pain, hip joint pains, please avoid. At the same time, like in case if you have anything like lower back pain, slip disc problems, okay, so please avoid doing the posture. And whenever you are going to do this posture, make sure you go according to your comfort level. Don't overdo it or do not overstretch. Okay. So again, the benefits, first thing you feel is more stretch in your calves and your hamstring. That again, at the same time. So it improves your forward bend. So it gives a nice stretch to your hip joints, gives a nice stretch to your low back, your spine and your back muscles, tightens your glutes. Okay, in some cases opens your chest, gives a nice stretch to your shoulders. The blood flow is more towards the head, calms your mind, good for stress and anxiety related issues. Okay, all these are the benefits. Now, let us practice one last asana, Utkata Konasana. So observe the trainer here. So here what you will do, widen your legs around 3 to 4 feet distance. Toes should be turned out to the sides. Okay. So bring your hands in line with your shoulders so that your elbows should be in line with your shoulders and your wrist should be in line with your elbows. Palms are facing front. Can you see here? Elbows are not dropping. It is up. Inhale here as you exhale, squat. Go down. Your knee should be in line with the ankle and your thigh should be parallel to the ground. Keep your spine straight. Okay, do not push your hip back. Tilt your pelvic floor muscle slightly forward and hold the posture. In case if your hands are paining, join your palms at your chest center. If that is also difficult, place your hands on your waist, on your sides like this. So advanced variation, what you can do is take your hands up and slightly lean forward. Both the hands up, palms facing each other, lean forward like this. Okay, you can do side bends here. Okay, you can lift your heels up. And you can place your palms on the mat. You can drop your elbows on the mat. These are the variations that you can try here in Utkata Konasana. Okay. Relax. Okay, in case if you're not able to do this much, bring your legs slightly closer. In case of knee pain, slightly bend your knees and push your hip down. So this way you can try. Okay, no need to go this much also. Bring your legs more closer, ma'am. Not even half squat. Okay, slightly bend your knees for older people, obese, or if they are not used to, yeah, like this they can try. Okay, hands at chest center or away, anything you can try. Yes, now everyone come up on your mats. Let's come to this position, legs 3 to 4 feet apart. Turn the feet to the outside, toes pointing out. Inhale here, as you exhale, you will squat. Join your palms at your chest center. Or you can bring your hands in line with your shoulders, where the elbows are in line with your shoulders, wrist is in line with your elbows, and hold the posture. Okay, in case of knee pain, ankle pain, okay, so please avoid, even in case of shoulder issues also, please avoid doing the posture. In case of hip joint pains, groin injuries, okay, you can avoid doing these postures. So again, the benefits here, it strengthens your entire legs, gives a nice stretch to your hip joints, and it strengthens your hands, gives a nice stretch to your groin region. Okay, so builds the strength around your pelvic floor region also. Okay, tightens your glutes. Okay, so all these are the benefits of Utkata Konasana. Relax, everyone. Release the posture, stand straight, just walk around your mat. Shake your legs and your hands. Once you feel you're comfortable, once you release the tension, come closer to the camera and sit quickly. Yes. So understood about the asanas that we have done today? Yes? Clear? Okay. So today we are going to learn a new variation of relaxation that is called Kaya. Kaya
Ma'am,
means,
they all were standing categories, na? And it comes on
yes,
standing
everything will
on.
come under standing category. Okay, fine. So the relaxation, new variation of relaxation we are going to learn, that is Kaya Kriya. So Kaya means body, right? Kriya means cleansing. So Kaya Kriya is a cleansing practice. Okay, here. So what happens? It helps to detoxify your body. It balances the energy in the body and improves your overall well-being. So what is it? It is a combination of dynamic movements and your breathing techniques. Okay, so which helps in the purification. Okay, when someone asks you what is Kaya Kriya, what you will tell? It is a whole body cleansing method. Okay, so why do we do this? We do this to relieve the physical and mental traumas. Okay, and also what happens to reduce the body pain and to balance the energy in our body. So this consists of 3 techniques, which we will be showing the demo now with the trainer, so where you will have to observe. Okay, so it has got three techniques, that is lower, middle, and upper lobe breathings. So here what happens, lower lobe breathing means it is a Adham Pranayam, and with middle lobe breathing is called Madhyam Pranayama. Then the upper lobe breathing is called Adham Pranayama or upper lobe breathing. So when you combine all these things, we call it as Mahat Yoga Pranayama. Okay, so understood. We will see the movements of the body, how we have to do this now. So first you will lie down in Shavasana itself, observe the trainer. So legs apart, toes turned out, hands slightly away from the body, palms turned upwards to the ceiling, nose pointing to the ceiling. This is the position. So when you start the technique, slide your legs slightly around 1 to 1.5 feet apart, depending on your height and your physique. So now let us begin with the Adham Pranayama, that is a low breathing. Now, as you inhale, what happens? Roll your toes inwards from your hip joint, internal hip joints. Do not lift your knees up. Knees should be pressed towards the mat. Okay, knees should be pressed towards the mat, and the rotation is happening from your hip joints. Exhale, toes out, falling out. Okay, inhale, toes inwards. Exhale, toes falling out. So like this, you're going to repeat it for 5 to 6 times or 6 to 9 times until you feel your tension is completely relieved from the lower lobe region. Next, come to middle lobe. So that is called Madhyam Pranayama. Okay, so here what you will do, inhale and slowly roll your arms outwards. This is slightly different. Reverse means as you inhale, your arms are rolled out from your shoulder joints. Elbows again are not lifted up, it is close to the mat. Exhale, arms rolled inwards. Inhale, arms rolled out. Exhale, arms rolled inwards. So like this, you're going to repeat it for few times, 5 to 6 times, 6 to 9 times until you feel you are relieving the tension. Next, let's come to upper lobe, that is Adhyam Pranayama. Now here what you will do, inhale, head turn towards the right. As you exhale, head turn towards the left. So this way you're again practicing inhale right, exhale right for 5 to 6 times, 6 to 9 times, you're going to repeat it. After this, you're going to combine all the three. Okay, so that is called Mahat Yoga Pranayama. So now observe. Inhale, toes inwards, arms rolled out, head turned towards the right. Exhale, toes out, arms inwards, head turned towards your left. Inhale, toes inwards, arms out, head right. Exhale, toes out, arms rolled inwards, head turned towards the left. And you're going to practice this for 50 to 100 times. Okay, so you can practice it. So until you feel that your body is completely relieved and free from tension, you can practice this until you feel you're completely relaxed. Keep your eyes closed whenever you are doing this. Once you feel that you're free from tension, lie down without any movements. Okay, follow it up with any relaxation, method 1, 2, or 3, depending on the time that you have. Clear? This is called Kaya Kriya relaxation. Understood, everyone? Yes? Okay. So now quickly take 1 minute break. We are going to practice it. Just dim your lights. Do not turn off the lights so that we can observe the movements, what you're doing. Okay. So quick 1 minute break and come back. So Nilima ma'am is going to take the relaxation, Kaya Kriya relaxation, following it up with relaxation method 1. Process will continue for 15 minutes. So quick break and come back. Back everyone, lie down in Shavasana. Relax in Shavasana, legs apart, toes falling out, hands slightly away from the body, palms turned upwards, nose pointing to the ceiling. Keep your spine straight and your eyes closed. Relax your body completely on the mat.
Breathe in, breathe out. Let us start with Adham Pranayama, a lower lobe breath. Rolling the legs inward on the inhalation, drawing the toes together and towards the floor. On the exhalation, roll the legs or feet outward as far as possible. Inhale, toes together towards the floor. And exhale, toes out. Inhale, toes inwards. And exhale, feet outward as far as possible. Inhale, toes inward. And exhale, toes out as far as possible. Inhale, toes inward. And exhale, feet out as far as possible. Now legs straight. Let us perform Madhyam Pranayam, middle lobe breath. While inhaling, rolling the arms outward. Elbow straight. While exhaling, rotate the shoulder joints, allowing the wrist to roll along the floor in towards your ball. Well. Inhale, arms outward. And exhale, arms inward. Inhale, arms outward. And exhale, arms inside. Do not move your complete hand, just roll your. Inhale, arms outward. And exhale, arms inward. Inhale, arms outward. And exhale, arms inward. Relax your hands. Let us perform Adhyam Pranayama. Inhale, roll your neck towards your right side. And exhale, your head towards the left. Inhale, head right. And exhale, head towards your left. Inhale, right slowly. And exhale, left. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. Inhale, right. And exhale, left. Inhale, center, relax your neck. Now let us do Mahat Yoga Pranayama. We'll combine all the three actions together. Inhale, toes inward, arms outward, and head right side. And as you exhale, feet outside, arms inside, and head towards your left. Let us continue. Inhale, toes inside, arms outward, and head towards your right. And exhale, feet outward, arms inward, and head towards your left. Inhale, toes inward, arms outward, and head right. And exhale, feet outside, hands in, arms inward, and head towards your left. Let us continue a few more rounds. Inhale, toes inward, arms outward, and head towards your right. And exhale, feet outward, arms inward, and head towards your left. Inhale, toes inward, arms outward, head towards your right. And exhale, feet outward, arms inward, and head towards your left. Inhale, feet inside, arms outward, head right. And exhale, feet outwards, arms inward, and head towards your left. Inhale, toes inward, arms outward, and head right. And exhale, feet outward, arms inward, and head towards your left. Inhale, toes inward, arms outward, and head towards your left. And exhale, feet outwards, arms inward, and head towards your left. Inhale, come to center and relax. Drop all the efforts. Relax your body completely. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax your body completely. Observe your right foot, right ankle, right shin, right knee, right thigh, right hip, complete right leg. Left foot, left ankle, left shin, left knee, left thigh, left hip, complete left leg. Abdomen, navel region, stomach, chest, shoulders, complete torso. Right shoulder joint, right elbow, right wrist, right palm, complete right hand. Left shoulder joint, left elbow, left wrist, left palm, complete left hand. Throat and neck, chin, nose, cheeks, ears, eyes, eyebrows, forehead, complete face, complete body. Breathe in, breathe out. Body is totally relaxed. Mind has become calm and pleasant now. Become aware of your body and surroundings. Slowly roll over to right side. Taking your left hand support, slowly sit up. Keep your eyes closed, join your palms at your heart center. Let us bless the whole world with this calm state of mind. Om Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Cover your eyes with the palms. Slowly and gradually, looking through the gaps of your fingers, open your eyes with beautiful smile. Relaxed, everyone? Nicely. Release all the tension from your body. Excellent, everyone. Over to you, ma'am.
Okay, so everyone come closer. Come closer to the camera. So today we are discussing about topic yogic diet. Okay, so you can come closer if you want. You can take a book, pen, keep it with you. You can write down if anything is required. If you feel it is important, you can write down. Okay, so what is yogic diet? What do you understand when someone tells you about yogic diet? Yogic diet. The topic is yogic diet. Okay, so this yogic diet is very, very important for yoga practice and for your spiritual growth. It follows the principle of Ayurveda. So when we tell about Ayurveda, what do you think? You think that Ayurveda helps us to choose foods that suits our individual needs. Okay, and mainly we focus on proper cooking to improve nutrition and to improve digestion. Okay, it in Ayurveda usually it advises about certain food combination. Okay, where we have to avoid it because that can create toxins and it can harm our health. Okay, according to Ayurveda, if we think how we eat is very, very important and what we eat is also important. We have to cultivate mindful eating habits, like eating at regular time at the same time every day, not overeating, and being present at the moment while having your food. So this helps in balancing your digestion. That is what we call it as Jataragni, which is very, very important for overall health. So when we tell about yoga and diet, these two are very closely connected. Combining your regular yoga practice along with healthy eating habits will boost your physical health and nutrition absorption also. Right? When you practice yoga, it helps in digestion and detoxification. Okay, when you include balanced diet while practicing yoga, happened. It provides energy and vital nutrients to your body. So together when we tell, so it is 1 second. This is not there in your manual. Okay, so you can just listen to it. Okay, I'm getting messages here. You can just listen to it first. Okay. So here when we combine your physical activity and yoga together, what happens? It promotes your physical health. You'll have clarity in your thoughts and in your emotions, stability in your emotions, and also helps to spiritual growth. So when we talk about yogic diet, we talk mainly about sattvic food, where we include fresh fruits, vegetables, whole grains, oats, legumes, plant-based oils, right? Herbal teas. Okay, here we are excluding meat, non-vegetarian food completely, like eggs, onion, garlics. Okay, non-vegetarian foods, meat, all these things, fish also, egg. Onion, garlic, fried foods we are avoiding, alcohol and preserved foods. Okay, microwave foods, genetically modified foods, canned foods, overly processed foods, we are avoiding this. So when we tell about yogic diet, our main focus is on eating mindfully in a calm environment and avoid eating in a hurry manner. The main idea is to choosing the right food that is good for your body and also for your mind. Okay, we are including fresh fruits, raw vegetables, mainly here. These things are recommended because these are very easy to digest and it keeps your body healthy and your mind healthy. Okay, so due to this lifestyle nowadays, like a busy life, what happens? Following or sticking to this yogic diet is really difficult. So what you can do? You can change your food preferences. Listen to your body, what it needs. Okay? Try to include balanced diet that is good for your physical and mental well-being. Okay? Try to include maximum that you can. Okay? So when you include these things, it brings a harmony between your body, mind, and your soul. So when we tell about diet, what is health? What is health? Health is the state of overall well-being, right? It's a combination of physical and mental health, both together, right? When we tell about health, it is divided into two parts, physical health and mental health. So what is this physical health? Physical health is the condition of your physical body, like your strength, ability to function properly. Okay, so it is influenced by several factors, several various things. So first thing is diet in that. Means eating nutritious food, okay, which provides essential nutrients and energy to your body. Next, combining this with your physical activity, engaging in a regular physical activity, okay, moving your body, maintaining your fitness, flexibility, and maintaining your cardiovascular health. Then comes your rest and relaxation. It's just not only food and physical activity, you're resting, ensuring that you're getting proper, adequate sleep. You're relaxing your body here, not only your body, your mind also, which will help you to recover and rejuvenate your physical body. That is very, very important, giving rest to your physical body. Next comes your mental health. So here, it mainly refers to the state of your mind, your emotions, and mainly we work on our psychological well-being. So what are these influenced by? Your thoughts and your emotions. Mostly you're cultivating your positive thoughts, managing the stress levels, having a balance in your emotions. Okay, having a goal, purpose. Okay, these things. And resting again, when I told about rest and rejuvenation also, it is about not only for your physical body, it's also for your mind. Okay, so that is what is called mental health. Okay, so here when you do your yoga and diet, it mainly focuses on your physical and mental health because they both are interconnected. Okay, so a healthy diet is very, very important for this balance. It provides nutrients to your body. Okay, you will have a clarity in your thinking and emotional stability. These things, something that brings a harmony. You will start feeling better overall. You will be able to handle stress and you will be able to enjoy the higher quality of life. And you will be mostly free from diseases. You will have a strong physical body and clear mind, balanced emotions, and you will be spiritually more aware. Okay, so to have this balance, one should pay attention to your diet and also for your physical activity. Clear? So the next thing that we tell in Ayurveda is Samadosha, Sama Agnishcha, Maladhatu, Samadhatu Malakriyaha, Prasanna Atma Indriya, Manaswasta Iti Abhidhyayate. So Samadosha means, how many of you know that we have three energies in the body? That is Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So Samadosha here mainly we tell about perfect health. You are in perfect health when these three doshas are balanced in your body. This Vata, Pitta and Kapha. We will discuss more about it when we talk about Ayurveda in level 2. Okay. So Vata, Pitta, Kapha are the body's fundamental energies. These three needs to be balanced. Sama Agnishcha. Agnishcha means digestive fire. Sama means equal. So your digestion, your assimilation, metabolism should be functioning properly. Samadhatu. Dhatu means your bodily tissues. All parts of your bodies are healthy. Your tissues are healthy. Next, Malakriyaha, your excretory functions. The body is able to excrete, managing to excrete the waste. Like managing the waste through urination or through excretion. If this is proper, what happens? The person is said to be in perfect health. Okay, so how this effects of how the diet will be having effect on your body, your mind and food connection. Okay, your mind is affected by what you eat. If you see, the finest part of your food nourishes your mind. Okay, if you take in modern science, we are categorizing the food into carbs, fats, proteins, so like this, right? So what it is said, so as your food is your mind. Your diet will directly influence your mind. Okay, so when we tell about this food, according to yogic diet, we are dividing this things into the 3 principles of yogic diet. So the first principle is ahimsa, means non-harming or non-violence. You have learned this in Ashtanga Yoga, remember? So here what happens, ahimsa means non-harming of any living creatures. Okay, so all the living beings are connected. Practicing ahimsa in your diet, what you're doing, you're avoiding causing harms to any living creatures. So here you will be mindful, cut meat and use of dairy products which harms animals and the environment. So by opting plant-based food, you're following ahimsa. Here you follow, you promote more compassionate, and you will start having more peaceful world. Next comes here the second principle, that is sattva. Sattva means, sattva is a purity or it brings a balance. Okay, so this sattva helps in maintain what? Calm mind, clear thinking. Okay, so which is again important for your spiritual practices. Okay, you can write down your questions and ask it later after the class. Okay, so here mainly sattvic food means what happens, like you follow sattvic food here, like you eat only fresh vegetables, whole grains. Okay, so oats, beans, legumes, these kind of things, and Indian spices, gentle spices here. Okay, mild sweet fruits and more of vegetables, which will nourish your body and mind, and it brings a inner peace and tranquility. Next comes Shaucha. Shaucha mainly focus on prayer, purity and cleanliness, both inside and outside. So in terms of Shaucha in diet means what it is. The food is free from impurities. Means here you are mainly choosing organic foods which are free from chemicals. Okay, where it will help you cleanse your body and keep your body's natural balance. Okay, here you are selecting pure foods. Okay, which will promote your physical health and helps in overall well-being along with the practicing yoga. So understood about these things. So when your physical body is healthy, it helps you to grow spiritually, right? So dharma, artha, kama, mokshanam. Okay, arogyam mulam uttamam. Okay, so your health is the foundation for all your purusharthas, means goals of your human life. So what is this dharma? Dharma means your duties and your actions. To do your daily task and your responsibilities properly, your physical body and your mind needs to be healthy. Artha means wealth. So here, to earn money, to be successful in one's life, to have a good health. Good health is essential, right? It is very, very essential for you to earn money and to be successful and to do anything and to work hard and to make smart decisions. Your body should be healthy. Your mind should be healthy. Right? Next, kama, desires. To enjoy life pleasures like food, relationships. Again, your body should be healthy. Moksha. Moksha means what? Liberation. To reach that spiritual enlightenment, again, you need a healthy body to practice meditation and other spiritual practices also. So in short, if I want to tell this, so your health is very much important to achieve success and happiness in your all the aspects of your life. Next, let's learn about the ahara, types of ahara. Okay, you all know, like the food you eat will give you energy. The air you breathe will give you energy. The water you drink will give you energy. Okay, so here what kind of energy it is giving? Food is like considered as the creator, we can tell, creator of your life force. You know what is life force? That is prana, life force energy, right? So we get it through different aspects. When we tell prana, pranayama, prana means breath. Breath is again giving you energy. The food you eat giving you energy. The water you drink is giving you energy, which controls your physical body and your mind. We all know this. So now let's types of it. what kind of energy is giving, and how it is having a how it is reflecting on our body and our mind. Okay, so first let's talk about sattvic. So we have three types. Okay, sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. Food is categorized into three types: sattvic, rajasic, and tamasic. So first let's talk about the sattvic food. Sattvic food is very pure. It is more of life giving. It has life in it. It promotes health. It is very easy to digest. Okay, and it calms your mind. You will feel very light, energetic, and you will be more enthusiastic when you eat sattvic food. What kind of food will be included here? Examples: food like fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, nuts, milk, ghee, mostly plants-based oils. Okay, lentils, beans, and natural sweeteners like dates, honey, okay, figs, and you take Indian spices, cardamom, coriander, cumin seeds, turmeric, okay, ginger. So all these things will come into the category of sattvic food. So if you take Ayurvedic medicines like ashwagandha, shankapushpi, okay, tulsi, rose, so all these things will come under the category of sattvic food. Okay, while you take sattvic food, what happens? You involve here mainly mindful practice, eating very slowly, chewing well, understanding each bite. So if you're eating food, it's just not eating fast and leaving. So when you're eating, understand what all the ingredients that has been added in the food. Avoid distractions like TV, watching computers, watching phones. Okay, and these sattvic foods are prepared with love and awareness. Okay, so you might have seen, like always you feel comfort with home cooked food, especially if the food is cooked by mother. Why? Because it is like what is prepared with lot of love and awareness, right? So that is very, very important. So when you have this kind of food, you will have a clarity in your mind. Okay, you will be thinking right, and you will start feeling good, and you will feel comfortable after having food. You will be more satisfied, and you will start feeling more energetic. Next comes to Rajasic food. Rajasic food is overstimulating. It creates excess of energy. So the person who eats Rajasic food will be hyperactive. Mostly they'll show anger issues, irritability, sleepiness, mostly. Okay, and they cannot rest. A lot of thoughts in their mind, restlessness. Okay, so it leads to aggressiveness and irritability mainly. So the foods that here we include in Rajasic are fried foods. Fried fruits, spicy foods, coffee and tea, okay, fine. Sweets, meat, fish, okay, onion, garlics, okay. So dry, salty foods. These will fall under the category of Rajasic food. So this Rajasic food will be mainly deficient in fiber, and it overstimulates your nervous system. Oh, most of the time it will be salty, bitter, spicy, mostly fried, or high in sugars, and more of masalas like spices we can tell. Okay, so what kind of situation causes this? So heating in hurry, most of us will do it now. We just take 1 minute, 2 minutes to finish our breakfast and leave. So my cab is waiting, or my office cab is waiting, I have school bus or something. What we do, we forcefully make them to eat it very fast. Eating in hurry, under stress, is also called Rajasic. If you eat Rajasic food in small quantities, very often, like so sometimes what happens, it will not have that much negative effect on your body and your mind. Okay, if you overeat it every now and then, it will have a negative impact. Okay, it can lead to ulcers, constipation, arthritis, diabetes, and obesity. Next is your tamasic food. Tamasic food is neither good for your body nor good for your mind. Okay, it is not at all good. So these foods mainly we here include stale food, over cultivated food, packed food, adding a lot of preservatives, preserved food, deep fried foods, cooked foods, like keeping in refrigerator for a longer time and again reheating it. Okay, so these are very difficult to digest. So when you eat this kind of tamasic foods, what you will feel? You will start feeling bloated. You'll start feeling lethargic. Okay, here you are compromising with your body's immune system also. So food falls under this category or processed food that comes in packets. Kurkure, Lays, chips, whatever you'd see, those are like processed foods, overly processed foods. Then frozen foods. Frozen foods like meat, deep frozen, taking it out, cooking it, or cooked and keeping it, deep freeze it, taking the little amount, again reheating it. These things, your meat and fish. Okay, milk products, baked foods, mostly baked foods, your alcohols, food with lot of preservatives, tomato ketchup, jams, all these will come under this category. Stale or overly processed foods again. Okay, so these all things will come under tamasic food. So when we tell about tamasic food, it lacks pranite, means it is mostly dead, either by overcooking, over processed, or by adding preservatives, or keeping it for a longer time, whatever it is. Okay, overeating. Okay, even before the previous meal is digested, overeating it is also considered as tamasic. Okay, so what happens when you eat tamasic food? What happens? You will have wrong understanding, you will be mostly dull, you will be lethargic. Okay, so you will always feel like resting. Okay, so tamasic food are mainly dangerous. It doesn't, you have to compromise on overall immune system. Anything can happen. Okay, so if you balance this, so energies in your body also will be balanced. So what happens at any given point of time? Okay, any one quality can dominate in our life. When sattva dominates here, what happens? Rajas and tamas are in the background. So you will be mostly sattvic mind. So what happens? It leads to a state of clarity and happiness, and you will be mostly alert. So when Rajas is active, dominating, your sattva guna and tamas are in the background. So you will be mostly restless, hyperactive. And when the tamas is dominating, sattva and rajas are in the background. So what happens? You will feel mostly lethargic and confusion. Okay, so to maintain, if you want your sattva guna to be dominated, what happens? High levels of sattva guna if you want. So the person should follow the sattvic diet and they should have sattvic mind. Okay, so that they can experience more happiness and clarity. So this leads to healthy and balanced lifestyle, and you can grow in your spiritual practices such as chantings and meditations. This keeps your body and your mind healthy. It brings a state of harmony between your balanced body and your mind. What is the sattvic mind? Okay, the sattva guna, the effects of sattva guna on the mind. Sattva means you all know clarity and purity. So here what happens? Sattva means purest, and you will be mostly balanced. You will have a good state of mind, ideal state of mind, and your health. So including like cultivating more sattva guna. So what happens? It brings you joy. Okay, so they'll be more loyal, more contented, and they'll be more spiritually towards spirituality. Okay, so what your characteristics you can see in the person having sattva guna? They'll be mostly loyal, having long lasting relationships. Okay, and they'll be mostly contented. They will not be more materialistic. They can concentrate. They're more focused. Okay, and more spiritual. They engages in prayer, meditation, reading more scriptural texts, books like this. Healthy eating habits, avoiding like smoking, drinking, non-veg. Okay, they'll follow sattvic diet, and they'll have a harmony in their thoughts, in the way they speak. Okay, so that is what we call it as sattva guna. Okay, so now let's start talking about this adhyasana. What is this adhyasana? Adhyasana means, okay, so milk and milk products usually it comes under the category of this what you call rajasic. Okay, mainly we but what it is, you should not overdo it. So it, because milk and ghee will come under sattvic only, but again what type of things that you are using. So according to Ayurveda, milk is a good product where you have to consume it every day. But again nowadays, like if you see, if you're using organic, yes, mainly it comes under sattvic. But again, if you are using the packed that nowadays like they are mixing powders. If that is there, then again it will come under Rajasic. Okay, so then what is Adhyasana? Adhyasana means it is overeating. So here what happens? You eat food even before your previous meal is fully digested. So this is called overeating or taking meal on meal. So when you do this, what happens? It leads to heaviness, lethargic, and it leads to incurable diseases also, and sometimes even death. It creates a lot of toxins and it creates a barriers. Prana cannot flow easily. So make sure that you eat mindfully. So only when you start feeling hungry, only when your previous meal is completely digested, you have to eat the food. Okay. So here what happens? Mindful eating means avoid overeating. Okay, munching or binging in between your main meals. You should have gratitude towards the food. Okay, appreciate the food that you're eating. Having a peace of mind when you're eating is very, very important. The relationship with your food is very important. Okay, control your portions. Okay, so mindful eating will leads to health. Like what? Like weight loss. Keeps your cardiovascular health proper. When healthy, you will be mostly healthy. You will have a calm mind. Okay, so by being mindful in what you eat, you can balance your health, right? So, and when this is about health. Okay, next we will talk about this Shad Rasas. Shad means here what? 6. Rasas means taste. So here what happens, again, according to Ayurveda, we have to include all these 6 tastes in our diet. Okay, so what are these tastes? Okay, so sweet. Sweet means Madura. So you have to include this every day in your diet. Next, sour, Amla. Amla. Salty means Lavana. Salty means Lavana. Bitter means Tikta. Tikka. Next is spicy or pungent means Katu. Astringent means Kashaya. So here, every day you have to include all these 6 tastes in your diet. Mostly bitter and astringent is something that is often missing from our diet. So you have to add it consciously in your diet every day. So when you add these 6 tastes, okay, what happens? You will have a balanced diet. Your body will receive all the nutrients. Make sure you prepare your food freshly. Eat it before 3 to 4 hours. So 50% of your health problems can be corrected by correcting your food habits and by including all the 6 tastes that what we spoke now. Okay, so whatever you consume will become the part of your tissues, your nails, your bones, your hair. Okay, so all these things depends on these 6 tastes, right? So here now, how it will affect our, yes, yes ma'am. So sweet means Madura, sour means Amla, salty is Lavana, bitter means Tikta, spicy or pungent means Katu, and astringent means it is Kashaya. Okay, so this affects your bodily tissues. That is called Sapta Dhatus. Sapta means 7. Dhatus means bodily tissues. Okay, a balanced diet will promote these tissues. The first one is Rasa. Rasa means fluids. Right? Rakta. Rakta means blood. These are your Sapta Dhatus. Mamsa means muscles. Asti means bones. Meda means adipose tissue. Majja means bone marrow. Shukra means generative tissues. Rasa fluids. Rakta means blood. Mamsa means muscles. Asthi means bones. Medha means adipose tissue. Majja means bone marrow. Shukra means generative tissues. Okay, so these are the 7 things. So these things will continue even in Ayurveda when we talk about these things in Ayurveda in level 2. For now, you can just write down these things. So for good health, for optimal health, what happens? So when you include this 6 tastes in your diet, okay, your diet supports and nourishes all your 7 tissues that what we spoke now, the 7 tissues. Okay, this can happen only by consuming balanced variety of food. Clear? So this helps in the absorption of nutrients and the proper functioning of your body. Clear? So how to eat food? Okay, use organic food as much as possible. Avoid genetically engineered foods. Okay, so avoid eating. Eat only when you are hungry. Do not delay when you are hungry. Do not delay eating when you are hungry. Eat at same time every day. Okay, don't change the times. Today you will have at 7 o'clock. Tomorrow you will have 10. Okay, keep proper timing. Do not eat too quickly or too slowly. Okay, so even before your brain sends signal to the brain, you have finished. Or like if you are one who will get filled with 2 chapatis, so the way you eat faster, so what happens? You will fill it with 3. Even before your brain sends signal, I mean your stomach sends signal to brain, you have eaten more. So eat properly. Okay, do not overeat. Eat about only 3/4 capacity of your stomach. Do not leave your stomach hungry or too much. Okay, your stomach is around 400 grams, 200 for food, 100 for water, and 100 for air. So leave some space so that it can move and digest. Don't eat fully. If you eat full, you will not be able to breathe in and breathe out. That is when you will start feeling lethargic. Okay, so it is 400 grams and I'll eat 1 kg of biryani. So to please avoid doing this. That is when you will start feeling sick. Make sure you have a gap of 3 to 6 hours between meals. Again, so how come, ma'am, that we do like every 2 hours they say we have to eat? That is again according to modern science now, what they tell, every 2 hours once we eat, but the portion that what they give is also so much only, so that it get digested within 2 hours. Okay, if you eat according to Ayurveda or yogic diet, once you eat one complete meal, it takes some time for you to digest, allow it to completely digest. Okay, so 2.5 hours. If you're eating hard food or if you're a non-vegetarian, it might take more than 4 hours for you to digest food. So for sometimes 5 to 6 hours also. So do not eat even before the previous meal is properly digested. Okay, eat while you sit down. Okay, in a proper settled environment. Do not eat standing, reading something, watching TV, using phones while driving without concentration. Please do not eat foods. Okay, avoid eating leftovers from the refrigerators as this will be very, very difficult to digest. After having your food, make sure that you sit for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay, allow the digestion process to start. Okay, so do not immediately jump after your meal. Okay, so it will disrupt your digestion process. Okay, and it will not process the food properly. Okay, so now what to eat and what you have to avoid. You have to eat properly cooked food. Okay, so properly cooked food should be finished within 3 to 4 hours after it is being cooked. After 3-4 hours, again, do not reheat it. Most of the nutrients will be spoiled when you reheat the food. Okay, avoid eating or drinking ice cold water or food from the refrigerator immediately. At least if you are refrigerating, if you don't have any options, keep it outside for some time and then you have to eat it. But do not take ice cold liquids or foods, as this will suppress your digestion. As you know, your digestion requires heat, right? Jataragni. Okay, when you eat cold foods, it again disrupts your digestion. Okay, properly ripe fruits should be eaten before 5:30. Unripe fruits are again not easy to digest. Do not microwave your foods. Avoid artificial foods, colored foods, preservatives. Okay, using micro oven for like for everything to reheat. Please avoid it. Okay, chew food properly. 90% of digestion will happen in mouth. So chew food properly. So and then before you swallow it. Not eat talking to someone. Okay, reading, watching, again very, very important. Okay, and digestion starts in the mouth. Remember this. So your food should get mixed with saliva properly, even if it before it enters your esophagus and enters your stomach. Okay, very important. So occasionally you can fast. According to Ayurveda, yes, one day you can definitely fast, weekly 1 days, where your organs will get rest and it prepares for the next upcoming digestion. So when you fast, what happens? So when you eat proper food, okay, right food, the body will start absorbing the nutrients properly. Okay, so immediately after fasting, avoid processed, refined, or any packed foods you can avoid. Avoid soft drinks, aerated drinks, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mirinda, Sprite. Okay, avoid these things. Desserts, bakery products, lot of dalda, animal fat. So try avoiding these things. Okay, so make sure that you have at least a gap of 2.5 hours before your last meal and bedtime. Okay, try to eat maximum food before, maybe in the midday and lighter at night. Try to take more of protein in the morning, so where you will not feel hungry. So you can include all kind of food in midday, means in your lunch. You can use curd, rice, little bit of rice. You can use sabji. Okay, you can include some kind of vegetables, right? Cooked vegetables. Okay, try avoiding cooked and uncooked. Most of them will think I'll eat salads, raw salads, then I'll go with the main meal so that I'll eat less. So again, cooked and uncooked do not mix. Okay, so what happens? Fruits, vegetables, fresh fruits are recommended part of your daily diet. So make sure that you include at least 250 grams of cooked or uncooked vegetables, at least 4 whole fruits in your diet. Avoid fruit juices. The form will change. Okay, it's nothing but sugar again. Avoid frozen foods. Try to eat locally grown foods, which is grown within the 4-kilometer radius, 4 to 6 maximum. Okay, no need to eat some hybrid fruits or something that is important. It is not important. Okay, whatever is grown locally around your region, that fruit is best for you. Okay, so try to include more of fruits and vegetables. At least 200 to 250 grams of vegetables in your diet is important. If you check for whole family, we will include only 200 to 250. That's it. Okay, you can go up to 300 to 350 grams of vegetables in a day per person. Okay, so try to include a lot of raw vegetables in your diet. That is the main source of your vitamins. Okay, then protein foods, again, try to include pulses, grains in your food. Okay, so if you are a person who is eating non-vegetarians, this produces a lot of uric acid in your body. Okay, so and it releases a lot of toxins, and eating like beef, pork, or fish will get infected with worms. Okay, which will grow in your intestines. So try avoiding that. So according to yoga and Ayurveda, we recommend vegetarian diet. Okay, so if you are a person who is including non-veg in your diet, so the transition cannot be made immediately. Slowly and gradually, you can pay attention to it and you can slowly leave it. Okay, so nowadays they tell that you don't get vitamin B12, okay, in any of the vegetarians food. So you get protein only through the source of meat or something, or egg yolk, they'll tell. Okay, so try to check, like carrot has a lot of B12 again. So check that, try to include these kind of vegetables in your diet every day. So, but as what they are telling, that the food is try to include more of organic vegetables, so that you get the best things. Okay, avoid snacks. Okay, refined sugars, especially like this fruit juices, you will have to avoid. Okay, dried fruits. So what happens? Dry fruits usually that will be dipped in sugar syrup. Those things can be avoided. Okay, so drinking lukewarm water early in the morning is very, very good. Okay, and 30 minutes before your main meal, okay, having 2 glasses of water for about 500 ml will improve your digestion, helps in the absorption of nutrients. Okay, so this is very, very important. Storing water in a copper bottle, okay, overnight. Okay, that also will get a lot of benefit. You will get a lot of benefit out of it. So you can like boil the water if you want to, or you can keep the normal room temperature water in a copper container. So this will help you strengthen your muscles, and also it cleanses your intestine when you drink it early in the morning, the next morning. Night, if you keep overnight, next day morning, first thing in an empty stomach, you have to take it. Okay. So these are the certain things that you have to follow. Now let's see how much we have to eat. So that means mitahara, we call it as. Mita means moderate. Ahara means taking of your food. So what happens? Make sure that, as I told, only like 3/4 of the food should be filled with food. Remaining is for the water and for the air. So what happens? You will have sufficient space for good digestion. Do not overindulge and keep eating. Okay. So even if you think that I'm eating everything every day, okay, how you are eating? Are you giving gap between the food? I'm eating food, main meal, and immediately I'll have fruit. Do you think that your body will absorb? Even the good food that you are eating will go waste. Your body will not absorb the nutrients. Eat mindfully only when you are hungry. When you are hungry, if you eat, your body will absorb all the nutrients. Okay, know when to stop. Okay, this is very, very important. So then again, food and lifestyle, if you see Viruddha Ahara, according to Ayurveda, certain food combinations disrupt the normal functioning of your digestion. So what happens? It upsets the doshas, vata, pitta, kapha, what we call it as. It upsets that. When this goes unbalanced, your digestion will not happen properly. For example, if you take milk, combining milk with fruits, milk is sour. Fruits are sour, acidic in nature. So it has citric. So when you combine it with milk, what happens? The different kinds of enzymes should be released in your stomach to digest this food. So that digestion is not happening properly here. Okay, combining it with a fish, melons, yogurt, okay, or sour fruits should be avoided, especially banana and milk is a dangerous combination. Okay, please avoid it. And again, hot drinks. Yeah, I'll eat main meal, immediately I'll have coffee and tea. I'll have non-veg so that I can have tea. Immediately after that, I'll eat fish, or I'll have mango lassis, mango milkshakes. Try to avoid this. Try to not include too many ingredients in any food that you eat. Okay, so just sort it and eat it. That is how it will be good. And honey. Honey should not be eaten. So when you heat honey, what happens? It loses its properties. Okay, so most of them will heat honey. Nowadays, you see that they'll prepare something, on top of that, they'll start adding honey. What happens? It loses its properties. Honey cannot be heated, right? So that you have to understand. So again, it can create toxins, or it will be of no use. So then if you think that I'm including this in our diet and I'm still not getting the benefit, it's completely wrong. Okay, fruits and vegetables should be avoided together. So when you have your main meal, so try immediately having fruit. Okay, make sure that you have a gap. Eating fruit early in the morning in an empty stomach after you drink water, give 30 minutes gap, have one whole fruit. That is very, very healthy. Okay, so eggs, snake guard and egg. Okay, honey with lukewarm water also, again, it loses its properties. Okay, snake guard. And again, including milk, from fruits. These are like wrong combinations. Okay, so cooked and uncooked foods, again, it's a wrong combination. So try to understand when to include these kinds of foods, how to include. You have to research more. If we start talking about foods, no, it will not end. Okay, so try to avoid fish with curd. Again, it's a wrong combination, right? You will have food poisons. So overdoing this will lead to rajasic in nature, which will lead to diabetes and frequent urination. Okay, and lot of other problems also, toxins in the body, and your body will go unbalanced. When you have this unbalanced vata, pitta, kapha in your body, what happens? You will start feeling lethargic, or you will have anger issues, irritations, or you will be more prone to any kind of diseases if it is overdone. Okay, so people who drink a lot of coffee and tea, you might see they'll have pitta related issues. They'll always have chest burns. So when you have these things, what happens? You cannot, what happens? It'll avoid your yogic practices, because you cannot do certain asanas. You cannot do forward bends, because you will start having this chest burns. So when you balance these two properly, what happens? The combination of yoga and diet works very well. You can see changes within 3 months when you start changing your diet. Clear? Understood? Gain at least little bit of what you have to, how you have to maintain your body and your health. Okay, try including 250 grams of vegetables and at least 300 grams of fruits, means at least 3 fruits in your day, in a day from today onwards, and you will definitely see the changes even before your course ends. Okay, and let me know it what happens when we talk about Ayurveda. You can let me know your what are the changes that you're feeling. Okay. Okay, how much weight you will lose? Yes, to maintain an optimal weight health, definitely including vegetables and fruits is very, very important. Even if you're reducing on your food, if you don't include vegetables and fruits in your diet every day, so you will not see any effect or changes. Okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
My question was, I have two questions. Basically, one thing about food. So, avoiding dinner and having smoothies or salads in the night, is it good? Like we are doing it like 7:30, we can have our dinner, but
So
only
try
salads
to
or
finish
smoothies.
off your dinner before 7, even before sunset. It's very good. So yes, you can go ahead with smoothies. Again, it depends, sir, because it varies from region to region. So whatever you're practicing, try avoiding this wrong combinations of food. Check it, because there are a lot different variations like combinations of food. Nowadays, you see in YouTube's, they are doing something else. Okay, liquid nitrogen ice creams, and they are using alcohol on this ice creams. So these combinations are good. When you're doing a smoothie, also understand what you're doing. So people usually what nowadays they do, if they want to feel like drinking something like banana milkshake. So instead of banana milk, they're adding this seeds like flax seeds, sunflower seeds, sabja seeds. These kinds of seeds, they're they will add it and they'll mix it with water and a little bit of honey once they blend it. So these kinds of smoothies are again good.
So
Okay,
banana
so
with milk you said
understand
is
if
not
the
good, right?
what are the ingredients that you're adding, and whether that combination works well. If you see that, then again you can go ahead with that.
And you said banana and milk is not the right combination, right?
So according to Ayurveda, yes, it disrupts your digestion process. Yes, banana and milk combination is very bad. And
Okay.
mixing the same amount of ghee and same amount of honey is poisonous.
Okay.
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 So according in Indian, this thing that what we do, Panchamrita, we will prepare where we add milk, curd, fruits, honey, ghee, sugar, everything.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, these are like wrong combinations according to Ayurveda. Okay, so if you
My
want, you
other
can read the book like Ayurvedic Home Remedies by Vasant Lad. So you will get it in Amazon, where you can find more information about it.
Ayurvedic home remedies.
Home
Remedies
remedies.
by
Vasant Lad. So those book in that book they'll be given, like you will have a lot of remedies.
Okay. Sure. So my other question is about back bending. So for me, back bending is been difficult from the beginning, and I know if we practice, we will get better at it. But I have been practicing it from more than a year now, so I regularly do yoga even before this training. But it's like back bending, how much ever I can do, that's all. Because forward bending, I can hold my legs and then I can bend more, that support I have, but for backward bending, I don't have any support. So how much ever I can bend, that's
So
all
you
I
can
can
try
do.
this Iyengar chair, sir. You can try
Yeah,
Iyengar chair, and you can try different variations that will be helpful for you. And using the
Iyengar
chair, holding
chair.
the posture for some time
Okay.
with support, slowly and gradually. Like when you start practicing, it will give you strength. So you have to strengthen and you have to keep it flexible. Then you might feel. So for few people, certain so if you see one person you take, they are very much flexible, but they will be having that rigid in one part, maybe in the groin region, any one part of their body. So that will be there for
Yeah.
everyone. Maybe for you it's back. So you will have to work more on it if you want it to become flexible.
Yeah, so I want kind of tricks for it. So I think one is Iyengar chair, as you mentioned. I think that's a
Yes, sir.
good
You
trick.
can use a lot of props like bolsters, okay, bricks. Okay. So again, using the wall as a support. Okay, so doing half like a half back bend with the help of back support, holding it for some time, or using the chair, holding the posture for 3 to 5 minutes if you're comfortable. Slowly, gradually, you have to build the strength and you do it. And try to include a lot of chest opening asanas, these things. Dhanurasana, Bhujangasana. These will help you to improve the flexibility of your spine and your back muscles. Okay, so we'll take the question later. It's already 12:09. We'll end the session with closing prayer later. If you have a question, you can stay back and ask. Okay, so join your palms at your chest center, everyone. Breathe in. Sarve bhavantu sukhinah. Sarve santu niramayah. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Ma kaschid dukha bhag bhavet.